All right, I'm here with Adam Kidd from the club. Big win tonight. Talk about it.
Well, the Broncos are a really good team. If they had, their guard number 2 and number 5 are really solid. If they had probably like a pure point guard, probably a U.O.E.N.O or someone to get everybody else open, that team would actually be probably one of the best teams in the league. Everybody on the team is over 6 foot besides 2 of their people. So overall, they do play good. Start the game off really slow, then we picked it up. Halftime came out kind of dead, but after that, we called a timeout, got things situated. Everybody started playing together and went well.
Bulls South next Wednesday night. What are you going to
do? Basically go out there. Oh, sorry. We're going to go out there, play the same thing. Play with intensity, get to the free throw line. I think we probably shot 20-plus free throws. Ned had 23 rebounds, so we just keep him on the boards, keep attacking, have everybody play together, everybody get their looks, no selfish basketball, keep the ball movement up. We should be okay. Based on paper, you look at position by position, it's pretty even across the board. They decided to have one extra big man, but ours will probably be there also. So,
what do you guys need to do to win the Gold Cup?
To win the Gold Cup, honestly, offense comes. Just basically play defense and not argue with each other. Just play together. That's really what it is.
Thanks, Adam. That was Adam Kidd of the club. Victorious tonight over the Broncos. They advance to face off against the Bulls South next week. My name is Reid Nelson. This is Izzy Alkafas. This is This Week in Rec Playing Game Edition. A lot of good highlights tonight. Let's start out with Damien Sports Barbershop, who took down the Huskies by 33 points. They just ran over them. I don't know if you got a chance to watch that game. Did you?
No, I was over here watching the North Stars game against Respect the Game. I was just sitting on the bench. I just saw them hooting and hollering, dunking, running up and down the court. They're an athletic team. That's a bad matchup for the Huskies because of that, because they're white and slow, and Damien's just super athletic.
Do you think that Big Smash will have an issue with Damien's next week?
No, I don't think so, because Big Smash is athletic as well. So that's a bad matchup for Damien's. And getting out to Bloomington for friendly teams typically doesn't bode well.
We had a chance to speak with Damien Perry of Damien Sports Barbershop, and here's what he and his crew had to say. All right, we're here with Damien Sports Barbershop. 33-point stunner to everybody else, but probably not to you guys. Win over the Huskies. Talk about the win in general, Damien.
We just decided to play hard, play aggressive, stay focused, and that's what got us over.
Now, you guys play a certain style of basketball, very up-tempo. You got them out of their game. Talk about that.
Yeah, we decided to press Josh, trap him, make him get different looks, and that's what got us over. It's hard pressure.
What's the plan next week against the number 4 seeded Big Smash?
We're going to go with the same game plan, use our quickness, and just press them real good.
What do you guys need to do to win this Gold Cup? You got 4 more wins to do this. So.
We got to scout our next opponent, just scout our team, the next team we play, and just play hard.
Any other thoughts, guys? Anything? That's a big win. That's a big win tonight. So, now what are you guys now, 5-4?
Yep.
It's a good first season. Yep. So, and I assume win or lose next week, you're all coming back next season because you got the jerseys. So, we're glad to have you guys. So, congratulations on the big win tonight. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
That was Damien Perry of the Damien Sports Barbershop. It's kind of a mouthful there. So, of course, they are victorious over the Huskies in easily the blowout of the evening, other than the 2-0 forfeit by the Turtles over the Sonics. Let's move over to the Guerrillas game, which I feel was the game over the night. Of course, it was ripe with controversy, which I'm excited to talk about. So, a couple things. They had the ball with 60 seconds left, and they chose to not hold it for one shot, which I felt was a mistake. Of course, we don't have shot clocks. But then you guys had the ball with 35 seconds left, and you also chose not to hold it with shot clocks. But Bryant made the shot, so it ended up working out. Was that the plan all along? Were you guys holding it for one shot?
It wasn't my plan. Bryant had his own plan. If it goes in, it goes in. Obviously, when he shot, I was like, oh, crap. I didn't want him to shoot it. But if he feels confident, I trust Bryant to make shots. So,
can the Guerrillas win next week against the Blue Chips, or is that going to be a blowout?
If we play like we did tonight, it'll be a blowout. We've been playing this way for 9 weeks now. We won't win that game.
So a little bit of controversy, and the U.O.E.N.O had a rightful complaint. They were penalized for 2 jersey technicals. Now, the rule was called correctly tonight. They were complaining because they hadn't been penalized all season long. I spoke to them. We apologize for that. That was our bad for not penalizing them all season long, but they were still in violation tonight. Now, I spoke with Wes Hill, the referee, who claims, he swears, I don't know if he swore, but he claims that they were penalized 2 weeks ago for a jersey technical. I don't know if it was for a T-shirt or for having the competitor's jersey on, but regardless, what are your thoughts on that? I know that the Nets/Celtics had a couple complaints about this in seasons past as well.
I don't think you should be able to wear a competitor's jersey. I think that's obvious. Now, consistency of it getting called, that's the important part. I don't think you should be able to wear it 1 week with no technical, and then the next week you shouldn't show up with it, period. So their technicals were valid. They do have some, I guess they're justified in their complaints because
I agree.
You know, they've been doing it all season, but you can't bring a competitor's jersey into another league. I don't think another league would let that happen. I mean, I don't think you can bring a UH jersey into a Brothers Keeper league, or maybe Brothers Keeper, but definitely not triple double. So I don't know.
Well, and I apologize to them, not for tonight. Tonight I said it was justified. It was the weeks prior that we hadn't penalized them for. So it's unfortunate. The other thing is this, though. You shot 4 free throws. I believe you missed both of them, or 2 of them.
I missed 2.
And then
Justin made 2.
Justin made 2. So they went 2 for 4. Kind of irrelevant. But again, they had the ball with 60 seconds left. And in Ultimate Hoops, Minnesota, this isn't Michigan. This isn't Detroit. You can hold the ball for 6 minutes if you want.
Right.
So, I mean, they have a chance to either A, win the game, or B, go into overtime. So, again, I did apologize them for what was kind of a crappy situation, but they had every opportunity to win that game.
And it's 2 points. If you're going to win a game, you should be able to win by more than 2 points anyway.
I thought it motivated them, personally.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're a solid team. They got some decent players, but it sucks. It sucks that happened, but they had every opportunity to win that game in the second half. I mean, there was at halftime, I think they were still up, even after those free throws. So they blew a second half lead.
So again, awful situation, but the rules are such: no competitors' jerseys. You can't double up on numbers. You either need to be wearing your team needs to be in white or yellow. White/yellow, or non-white/yellow. So really, we should be rewriting the rules because they're ridiculous. But they are there, and we've published them many times. We've had videos about them many times. So,
I mean, John Kraft for Showtime showed up with a shirt, basically like a, I don't even know what they're called.
A basketball type jersey. It also needs to be a basketball type jersey.
It wasn't even jersey. It was just like a sleeveless shirt.
Well, it wasn't a shirt though. It was the microfiber, like.
That should be a technical. And then they taped a number on there. It's just we're trying to make things look good.
Sure.
That does not look good when you have that scotch tape, or not scotch tape, but whatever it is, that kind of tape.
No, I agree with you. And and maybe we go to a. I shouldn't even be saying this because this isn't going to happen. But maybe you either have to have a team jersey that you made, a la Fob 5, Blue Chips, Damien Sports Barbershop. Riddlers, I can go down the list, Rebels, or you have to have a UH jersey. And anything else is a tech. Do you think that would be good for the league, bad for the league?
Good for the league. It can't be that hard. You have players, guy in Big Smash, Greg Wells. That guy's been playing in this league for 16 years, and he still can't bring a jersey to the game.
He has 2 of my jerseys sitting in his closet right now.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from that discussion because that's for a later time. I'm trying to think of other. Big Smash takes down the Muskies in what was a really good back and forth game. Unfortunate that on the other court, the Turtles won via forfeit over Sonics. I still think that there should have only been 20 teams.
I think the Squires should have been in.
Let's look at the bottom 4 teams. Sonics, forfeit. 23 seed was who?
Broncos.
They lost a good game. 22 seed was
Fob
5. They also won. So I guess I'm just proving myself wrong here with every team.
Lost.
Yeah, the Broncos lost.
Yeah.
21 seed was Just Win. Now Damien's was a 20 seed. They won obviously. So other than Fob 5, I mean. You hate to see forfeits in the playoffs. You hate it. I mean, it's awful.
That's why you have the Squires in. Like, you listen. If you guys listen to me, you get the Squires in, and there's a basketball game going on tonight, as opposed to a forfeit.
Game of the week next week is what? For me, I think it's Red Devils Rebels. I think it's going to be an awesome game. I think the Rebels win. I see. I'm trying to think of what else here. Pig smash Bulls North. I mean, that was a big smash win until they turned the ball over 3 times in the last 30 seconds. Yeah. So I know that the big smash team up here in Fridley is not afraid of the Bulls North. I think that potentially you could see an upset. I'm not predicting that by any means, but I think that game has potential for an upset.
Right. I think the Red Devils is easily the game of the night. Red Devils are my dark horse to win it. I think
win it.
Yeah. I think
to win it. Okay.
Yeah. Is that funny?
I'm going to take that audio clip, and use it for so much stuff.
I think that if they can get by the Rebels, they can beat Bulls North. If the Turtle, I mean, they can beat the Turtles too. I just like how they're conceptually. It looks good. Like on paper, I don't know how they can't make it happen. They've been playing together forever. Mitch is a perfect fit for them. I can see them making a run. The defensive teams make runs in the playoffs.
As you can notice, UH Nation, we finally got a tripod. So the steadiest of cameras. I just love it. Any other final thoughts from the season? The open playoffs start next Monday. We'll be starting it back up again on Wednesday in Bloomington South. Then Thursday for the Elite 8 games will be here in Fridley. And then the Final Four and the championship are both in Bloomington South. So, any final thoughts?
No. Just please, people stop forfeiting, please. I think Damien is going to forfeit.
They told me that they're going to have some issues getting their teams down there, but I think they'll make it happen.
It's Fridley teams tend to really have a tough time getting to Bloomington,
especially on a Wednesday night.
Yeah. So, and Bloomington South teams do a better job of getting to Fridley on Thursday, but we'll see. Hopefully, there's not too many forfeits.
Thank you all to Noops Nation. We will see you next Wednesday evening.